Greetings, fellow action figure connoisseurs, and welcome to another episode of Digital Caveman Presents Marvel Monday. I, as always, am your host, the Digital Caveman, and today I will be presenting you with, from the Xemnu Build-A-Figure Wave, the Marvel Legends Series Supervillains A.I.M Scientist Supreme. Thank you for watching this video, or any of my other videos that you may have run across, which I hope is all of them. Only support from viewers like you make this programming possible. Each view does count, and I do appreciate each and every single view that I receive. Thank you, and thank you so very much for supporting this channel through viewing. Comment below, like, share, subscribe if you'd like to see more reviews, or just help the channel out further, or both, that's even better. And don't forget to ding that bell so that in the future you will be notified as my new content becomes available. With all that said, let's get into it! Let's begin our trip in the laboratory with a look at the packaging. And here we have Build-A-Figure Xemnu. Assortment number 4 and up. Warning! Don't stick things in your pie hole that don't belong there. Marvel Legends Series. Nice window showcasing the figure and accessories. You can tell the Build-A-Figure piece is missing because, spoiler alert, I already put it together. Marvel Supervillains A.I.M Scientist Supreme. Hasbro print. On the bottom, small print, fine print, legalese print, made in China print, symbols I'm not going to learn, and a barcode. On this side, nice artwork of the A.I.M Scientist Supreme overseeing some A.I.M scientists. And same artwork on this side. And on the back side here, guess what? Same artwork, only bigger. Marvel Legends Series A.I.M Scientist Supreme. Brilliant and diabolical, the Scientist Supreme helms a massive criminal cabal known as Advanced Idea Mechanics. Also, it's AIM. And Build-A-Figure Xemnu, and there is the Build-A-Figure in question with numbers that correspond with which figure in the cross sale each piece comes with. There's Dr. Doom, Dormammu, the Hood, Lady Deathstrike, Arcade, the Red Skull, and A.I.M Scientist Supreme. Each sold separately, subject to availability. Attention! Don't stick things in your French pie hole that don't belong there. Achtung! Don't stick things in your other language pie holes that don't belong there. And don't give it to babies. Marvel print, some of that small crap, some other China print, and a Hasbro print. And that, my friends, completes our look at the packaging. And there, I'm reaching for it. Why am I doing that? I don't know. Let's take a look at the figure and his accessory. And handy dandy tweezers, we'll start with the accessory. And it's this futuristic-y, hologramish pad, which I think looks pretty cool. It's got some nice molded details in there. And this nice paint app along the edge. So I think this is cool, and I think it's very appropriate to the figure. And as you can see, it's different on both sides. So that's cool. Let's take a look at the figure himself. You know, this is pretty much how I think of Scientist Supreme when I think of him. He's got the swirly twirly plastics that a lot of him is made of. Well, then, you know, that's fine. It's appropriate. Nice paint app here. Nice paint app on the belt for the buckle there. which I'm sure is full of gadgets, because these guys are gadget dudes. And nice molded detail right there of the A.I.M insignia. Alright, let's take a look at his articulation. He can look up that high. He can look down that low. He does have chicken neck. And it appears that it is on a dumbbell joint at the head. He's got some waggle going on in there, and can do the full exorcist. Now at the shoulders, these pieces of course are going to get in the way, but the arm does go around a full 360 degrees at the shoulder, and gives you right below 90 degrees, and you can see it's got a little bit of powdering going on here, and I don't know if that's from paint or something that's in the plastic, or I don't know what's going on with that. The Dr. Doom has it too, and I did wipe this guy down, and apparently I missed giving him, maybe it's some deodorant, I don't know. Anyway, but I did wipe him down. He had it on his legs here real bad, and then apparently up under here real bad. But there's a cut at the upper bicep for a 360 degree rotation. Double hinged pinned elbow. Gives you that much bend. And it's kind of powdery right there too. 360 degree rotation at the wrist on an in and out hinge. And on this hand, an in and out hinge as well. And nice little paint apps on the hand there. He's got a cut here where the armor meets the abdomen. And it feels like it's on a ball joint or a dumbbell maybe. But it gives him hula. He can bend back that far. He can crunch forward that far. And then, you know, side to side because of the hula. And then it will do a full 360 degree rotation, which means, well, it doesn't always mean that, but in this case, no waist rotation. At the hips, he can give you that much of the splits. He kicks forward that far, not quite 90. Kicks back, barely. Cut here at the upper thigh for a full 360 degree rotation. Double hinge pinned knee. And it gives you that much bend. At the ankle, tilts down that far, tilts up that far, so that's a pretty good range there. And then, of course, forward-facing pin for rocker. And then, as far as, you know, his data device goes, you can just hold it in his hand and he can look at it. Oh, look, your TPS reports are behind. And that, my friends, does it for a look at the figure and his accessories. It's time for my favorite part of a review: comparisons. And let's start things off with some of the Scientist Supreme's underlings, if they will stand up. Here we have the original release from the, I don't remember what Build-A-Figure wave he was in. But there's that one. And then here's the other AIM scientist, which is the Hasbro Army Builder. And our last look at AIM. Here is that Hasbro MODOK. These guys hang out on Saturday night, having a drink, looking for chicks. And how does he compare up with the rest of the wave? Let's take a look. Here he is with Arcade. Lady Deathstrike. The Dread Dormammu. The Red Skull. Dr. Doom. The Hood. And Xemnu. And of course, for our final Marvel Legend comparison, making his cameo appearance, we have Stan the Man Lee. From G.I. Joe Classified series, we have the Hasbro exclusive, Hasbro Pulse exclusive Regal Variant Cobra Commander. From Star Wars The Black Series, we have the Archive Edition 501st Legion Clone Trooper. And for a 7-inch comparison, from McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse line, we have 3 Jokers, the Joker, the Comedian. No, the Clown. The Clown. That, my friends, completes our look at comparisons. For final thoughts on the Marvel Legends Series Supervillain Xemnu Build-A-Figure Wave, AIM Scientist Supreme, I have to say this is a pretty good looking figure. I don't know what's going on with this powdering issue, whether it's seeping out of the plastic because it gets too hot, or I'm not sure what's going on there. But again, like I said, the Doom out of this wave has the same issue. I haven't noticed it on any of the other figures, just him and Doom, so it may have something to do with the plastics. That's really my only issue with this figure. He looks great, he moves great, and he is the Scientist Supreme. This, you know, minus the pinned elbows and knees, you know, this could be a pretty definitive version of the character. And it probably is. It's probably going to be one that we'll have to use for a while. I don't foresee anytime soon them redoing Scientist Supreme. Well, that does it for the review. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it. Only support from viewers like you make this programming possible. Each view does count, and I do appreciate each and every single view that I receive. Thank you, and thank you so very much for supporting this channel through viewing. Comment below, like, share, subscribe if you'd like to see more reviews, or just help the channel out. Or both, that's even better. And don't forget to ding that bell so that in the future you will be notified as my new content becomes available. That's a wrap, folks. I'll see you next time.